Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about strong. Running this as part of my devotionals to bring uh, to light that the Bible is as relevant today as it always has been. And let's talk about strong. Strong has a lot of permutations to it. You can be a strong leader. You could be a strong card player. You could be a strong musician. You could be strong at doing most anything. So you could be a strong guitarist. He's got strong technique. You can be difficult to argue with if you're very strong minded. Uh, you can be firm and determined. Uh, you can have a strong personality. You can have a strong view on something. Something can smell strong. That could be either really good or really bad. Uh, um, you might have really strong taste buds and taste things other people don't taste. A strong light could be hard on your eyes. Uh, Bleach has a really strong smell. Coffee has a nice strong smell that appeals to a lot of people. The room is decorated in very strong colors, so etc. Uh, so strong has, again, a lot of permutations to it. So you know what I didn't hear in any of those explanations, and I think those are common ones that people talk about, but you can be strong enough to be gentle. You can be strong enough to be open-minded and charitable. You don't have to prove that you're strong. Not if you're strong the right way. You should be strong in your faith. But to me, strong is a balance of strength, gentleness, love, compassion, and the ability to handle really difficult situations, either on paper, at a board meeting, even on the street if necessary. Uh, so, biblical verses about strength. 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, "My grace is all you need, for my power is the greatest when you are weak." Psalm 73:26 says, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." 1 Chronicles 16:11 says, "Seek the Lord in his strength, seek his presence continuously." Now, Jesus was strong, but look at the compassion he had. Look at what he did for us. He was so strong, he was able to endure the most hideous death devised by mankind when he died on that cross to save us. That's compassion. That is empathy. That is a gentle heart. God has a gentle heart with his people because he loves all of us. He loves the people he loves the people who choose to go to hell. He doesn't send people to hell. People choose hell. And he just honors our request. Um, so strong people can be gentle without feeling embarrassed. Strong people can have fun playing with a child or a dog. Strong people can be sweet and thoughtful. Strong people look out for weak people. I was so proud of my son when he was a young man. We had another fella in the neighborhood, and he always got picked on by other kids. He was smaller than normal, and my son would always walk him to and from school so that nobody would mess with him. I didn't ask him to do that. He just did it all on his own, and gosh, it was just a beautiful thing to see. So, where does this strength come from? Well, I believe it all comes from God, whether we acknowledge it or not. Certainly, we can grow up tough. If you have a hard life, life toughens you. And the people who get through it can end up being tough. Some of us can be calloused. Some of us can get burnt in business transactions. The trick is to be able to get through it. I had a friend once who loaned me money for my very first car when I didn't have enough money to do it, and but I was working, and he borrowed me $600, and I bought a serviceable car. This was a long time ago, obviously. And to shorten the story, uh, after 6 months, it happened to be my birthday, and he gave me a card and it said, "Your debt is paid. Thank you for keeping your word and paying me back." And I had only paid him about half of it back. And he said it didn't matter. He said he wanted to see what I was made of. And then he told me, "I had 5 other people I've lent money to, and they never paid me back. You're the first one." And I said, "Why would you do that? Why would you lend money to people and they don't pay you back over and over and over again, and then you did it with me?" And he says, "Because you need to understand, Joe, uh, I believed you were sincere. I actually believe they were sincere too, but I just don't give up on human capacity for kindness and empathy." And that was a life lesson I never forgot. Some people might call him a sucker. I thought he was a fantastic guy, and he was a great mentor to me, as it turns out. And I'll leave you with one more verse. Uh, Exodus 15:12. "The Lord is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. This is my God, and I will praise him, my Father's God, and I will exalt him." And be strong enough to be gentle. Be strong enough to care. Be strong enough to love. I love you, church.